Darren Plumb here, your realtor with RE/MAX Hallmark York Group. I specialize in the areas of Aurora, Stouffville, and Newmarket. And today I'm doing a profile on a local business in downtown Stouffville called Health on Main. So come on inside and let's see what we can find out. All right, so we're inside Health on Main, downtown Stouffville. I'm with the director, Dawn Forsyth. And Dawn, tell us about Health on Main. How long have you folks been here?
Well, Health on Main opened its doors on January 20th, 2014. We just celebrated our second anniversary.
Perfect. Well, I did some research on you online, and I see that you had a corporate background. What makes you transition into, what makes a person transition into, small business, but also being self-employed? What was behind that?
Interesting question, and yes, I do have a corporate background, and I worked in telecommunications for many years, and then research consulting, and it really started in 2006 when my daughter was born. About a year later, after several different incidences, it was confirmed by an allergist that she had severe allergies.
Oh no.
And it made it very difficult for us to know what to feed her. Every time we went shopping in a grocery store, we would have to read labels because, believe it or not, in every packaged goods that I would pick up to read, there was something in there that she could not have. And it created, a desire for me to really learn about how I could better support her.
Right.
A colleague of mine at work at the time suggested that I go see a holistic nutritionist that he was also taking his daughter to.
Right.
And I did. And it was amazing because I really began to understand the value and the knowledge that is available for us, that is outside of the medical profession, that many people don't know,
Right.
that is there to help us to thrive and to be better. So that was the impetus to starting sort of understanding what we can do naturally or outside
Right.
of medicine to really support our children as well as ourselves.
Right.
In 2011, both of my parents were diagnosed with cancer at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone that has experienced a diagnosis or knows someone that has understands the devastation, the lack of control, the utter dismay that comes with a diagnosis like that. And at that moment in time, you realize that you can never go back.
Right.
No matter what, you can never go back. And going through that experience with my parents, both my parents were diagnosed with very separate cancers. One was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and my mom was colon rectal. And my dad was given less than 3 months to live. So it was a diagnosis that just really affected me. And one of the things that we did was we did a lot of research. And I saw firsthand the value of nutritional supplementation, whole foods,
Right.
as well as alternative therapies, and the value that they bring to the individual to provide them with relief of symptoms, sometimes alleviation of symptoms, and certainly much better quality of life.
Right.
And when my dad passed away, I decided that I needed to take what I've learned during this process and do something to support our community. I decided to change careers completely, went back to school, studied. I am now a registered holistic nutritionist or registered nutritional consultant, practitioner, as well as a registered orthomolecular health practitioner and a certified holistic cancer practitioner. And so that has enabled me to really support our clients in our community.
Right.
I live in Stouffville, so it's great to be able to offer support to our community
For sure.
and help our community to make better choices that improves their health and encourages them to have a better quality of life.
Wow. Wow. So there's a real passion driving what you do here, right?
Absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
very passionate about what I do.
Right.
And it's a joy that cannot be described when you're able to really help someone to feel better, to make a better choice, and to see, the end result of them starting to feel better and to be better, that is something that really money can't buy.
Of course.
It's something that means a lot to me, and there's a great intrinsic reward when I'm able to help someone to feel better. And
Terrific. So what is it that Health on Wayne would be best known for? I mean, you've described a bit of that.
I think if I would look at what we do, first of all, whenever someone comes in, there's a huge emphasis on really getting to understand their concerns.
Right.
So what are their issues? What medications are they taking? What are they trying to achieve? And really building a relationship with that person so that when we make recommendations, we are very confident in that those recommendations will make a difference in their lives.
Right.
And as they continue to come in, and we get to know them better, we're also able to understand, what they've taken, what they're doing, and how we can continue to help them to improve their health by making other decisions that they can add on to what they're currently doing, etc. And our end goal is always about helping that individual to feel better, to be healthier, to make better decisions about their health.
Right.
And so first and foremost, I would say that we are caring about our community and the people that come in. There is an emphasis on education because I think if people are educated, they will make better choices.
Right.
And certainly we like to share information. So again, the whole understanding is that the more information that is made aware or that people are aware of, then it encourages them again to
Right.
make better decisions. So it's all about educating, informing, guiding, and ultimately helping to heal and support their health for
Right.
sure.
Okay, Dawn, so how do people get a hold of you?
So we are located at 5892 Main Street
Okay.
in the Giant Tiger Plaza in Stouffville, which is at 9th and Main Street. We are open Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
You or anyone you know has a business, small business, that they would like me to profile, please feel free to reach out. My number directly is 905-251-7852.